Hey guys, 91 Extreme RT here with a quick video on my Crusader build at level 70 on hardcore in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Now, to start off with, let's go to what my character all has. I got 5,400, almost 5,500 strength and 4,900, pretty much 5,000 vitality. So that puts me at almost 600,000 life and 167,000 damage. Now, I just got level 70 recently, so I'm still working on building up gear. So this build that I use is very effective. I never even remotely get close to dying, ever. So let's just take a look at what I have. As you notice, most people use block-based builds, and this is not a block-based build. This is just like a survivable class that's fun to play, and it's effective. When you're soloing, it kills fast. When you're in parties, it doesn't kill that fast, but then again, my damage isn't that high yet. So now, if you take a look at my resistances, they're anywhere from 894 to 1108, so anywhere from 71.85% reduction up to 76% reduction. Now, where this spec does a lot of its damage is my critical hit damage bonus, which is 149%, which I'm looking for a good one-hander or two-hander with equivalent stats on here, with also a socket, so I can give it a lot more, because I do have some good gems for it. But if you go down to here to my life per second I'm regenerating 15,219 or 216 health every second. So if I get frozen, I'm still regenerating a lot of health. My life per kill is 4,200. My life per hit is 1,237. Now, also with that is that I have a lot of stuff on here. Not a lot, but some stuff, and I'll get into that in a second here, with life on, when you do holy damage, you get life back. Now, my passives I use is Holy Cause. The amount of holy damage dealt by your weapon is increased by 10%. Now, that works if you have holy damage on your weapon, which I do. Sky Splitter does. It has a lot of holy damage on it, actually. So it boosts that damage up quite a bit. And also, every time you deal holy damage, you get 1% of your total life back. So let's go into the abilities I use. My main ability, my main spam to build Wrath is Justice with Crack. So when you use that, you regenerate your Wrath, obviously, and it splits off into two smaller hammers that fly out and deal 175% weapon damage as holy. Now, the good thing about this is that it works with Holy Cause. So every time you throw that, you're getting 3% of your health back. So it's 1% every time you deal holy damage. So if that hits and splits off twice and hits two other guys, you're getting 3% of your health back every time you use it. Fist of the Heavens with Divine Well. Now this is really nice. It hits a lot of guys instantly, and when you drop Fist of the Heavens like that, at the center where you use it, with all those sparks that go out, every single one of those sparks hit the guy that you're hitting, and each of those separate hits count as life. It procs this, so every time you use it, I've seen once when I used it, I've gotten 190,000 health back using it in a pack of mobs. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, you just can't die with this spec. I've never even really gotten close. Except for when I was leveling, I did a couple times, but then again, that goes into my next ability, Steed Charge with Endurance. That's pretty much a must-have for the Crusader. Now, what that does is pretty self-explanatory. It just allows you to sprint ahead, get out of shit, etc. Now, the next thing I use is Bombardment with Annihilate. Now, the reason I use Annihilate is because overall, it does more damage because every hit is guaranteed to be a critical hit. And with my increased critical hit damage that I have here, 149%, I've seen these hit for around 4 million a piece. So it does a lot of damage. So that's why I use it. Heaven's Fury with Ascendancy, again, another holy ability. So every tick of damage that ability makes on enemies. So if it hits more than one enemy, say if you drop it in a pack of a big pack of enemies, and it hits like 15 people in a crack, you're getting 15% of your life back per tick with that ability. And that's what's really nice about it. And I got Laws of Hope with Wings of an Angel. Now, I use this because you get a bubble, you get a really nice bubble actually, like a 95,000 damage bubble, and you get a little run speed bonus. So it kind of helps your team. If you see lasers going down or acid pools or frozen coming up, you can bubble your team quick so that you and them take less damage. You can absorb it and or get out of the way with that little run speed boost that you get. And also the passive on it is you get 3,700 life per second as the passive. So there's a lot of health regen in this build, and obviously once I get better gear, because I need a lot better gear, the damage will also go up. But my other passives I use is Vigilant, increase life regeneration by 2,000, and reduce non-physical damage taken by 5%. So pretty much it's a 5% damage reduction on top of your resistances and armor. So basically, frozen, poison, arcane, lasers, shit like that, the stuff that really hurts, it's a 5% reduction, so it's kind of nice. Other thing I have is Wrathful. Each point that Wrath spent heals you for 825 life. Now, when you use an ability like, you know, Fist of the Heavens with Divine Well, and it costs 30 Wrath times, you know, 825 life is a whole piss load of life just for using it, not including the life that you get by doing holy damage on top of that. So as you can see how this can stack up very quick of your life regeneration. And now also the heal amount is increased by 1% of your total health globe healing bonus. Now if you go to here, I've been looking for more damage stuff, but if you look at this, my health globe healing bonus is almost 34,000. So basically 1% of that's like 340. So if you think about it, an extra 340 life on top of that, it heals a lot. So 340 plus 825. So you're talking like 1,100 and 1,200 health per point spent here. So figure 1,000. I mean, just figuring 1,000 health every time you use this, you're getting back 30,000 life every time you use this ability. Now, as you can see, it uses a lot of Wrath, so what you need is the Righteousness passive, which your primary skills generate an additional 3 Wrath and increase maximum Wrath by 30. So it increases your pool, and it allows you to regen it faster too, so you can keep using it, so you'll always have that health. Now to get into where I put my Paragon points, I stacked them all in core into strength, 16 points in there so far. Offense, I got it all into critical hit damage. Defense, I have it all into life regeneration. And utility, I have it in life on hit. Now, I was thinking about doing resource cost reduction, but I put it in life on hit because when you're, say, if you can't use your Fist of the Heavens to get a lot of health back, and you have to spam your Justice, now you're going to generate 3% life back, let's say, per hit with that. Then on top of that, you're going to generate, you know, the extra life on hit with that Paragon passive here. So that's why my total life on hit right now, well, is 1,237, because I actually just got rid of one of my set of gloves that had like 1,400 life on them. But it does help. It does keep you topped off. So that's why I use it. So let's leave this game here and get into a public game here, and I'll show you how this all works. So let's go to game settings, change it to public, save and close, and join game. Shouldn't take very long here, it never does, usually instantly. So I'm not going to do too much gameplay with this, but I'll give you a good gist of what this is and how this all works. So there we go. And that's a lot of damage from those. Yeah, those meteors pretty much cleared out that mob. Like, all these guys got thorns on them. It doesn't even matter because my regen is so high. If you look at the green numbers by my character, it's like, you know, 16,000, 10,000, 3,000. Like, I'm 60,000 right there. I mean, I'm just constantly topping myself off, so. Like, I'm never scared when I go into packs of mobs with this character because I know I won't die. So, ooh, here we go. This will be fun. See, all those damage numbers right there are all from my Fist of the Heavens. So, each one of those will heal me. And now my screen just went black for a second there, and it went to my desktop. I had to get back in here, so... But as you can see, my life regen itself kept me topped off. Or not topped off, but it kept me alive. I don't know why the hell my screen just went black for a second there. I don't know if it's a bug in Diablo 3, but, like, again, on hardcore, people would be devastated if their screen just suddenly went black and then came back, because most people would probably be dead, but my life regen is so high that I just don't care. I mean, I'm never worried. Alright, I'm sick of all these little guys picking me off, so... Ooh, here we go. Here's a shitstorm. My meteors are about to come off cooldown here, so... Really gonna fuck some shit up then. Alright. And meteors. Taking chunks out of this dude. This guy is really annoying. Like I said, I still gotta work on my damage, but in hardcore, damage comes second to staying alive. Because if you die in hardcore, you're not getting your character back, ever. You're not getting any of the gear off of it, you're not getting anything in the stash, or in your bags, I should say, or on your character. Look at that. I was at like 60% health. I threw one Fist of the Heavens and I went right back to full. And meteors, you're dead. Alright, so hopefully that gives you a good representation of this character and how tanky it is. I'm gonna just drop that there. I'll just sit here and let him attack me and just watch my health. That Heaven's Fury alone is keeping me alive. Like, and my life regen. I'm just standing here taking damage. Doesn't even matter. Obviously, I don't quite have this on Torment yet because I don't have the gear for it. I'm not stupid, but I do have it on Master, so let's round up all these guys and see what they can do. Nothing really. So, just kill them. Grab the armor rag, that, a whole bunch of shit. Ooh, bloodstained letter, I'll take that. Alrighty, that's obviously a dead end, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little build guide video for the Hardcore Crusader, Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, and I will see you later.